We as humans are social beings. We are wired to love and be loved. It doesn't matter how independent you think you are or how much of an introvert you are. You will not survive by living completely alone. We're born to commune with each other. We need each other. Yet, despite all this technology to connect us all, YouTube, social media, online dating sites, smartphones, most of us are still starving for that true human connection and eager to find genuine love. And most of us, not knowing how to go about finding this love, find that the easiest way to be accepted and loved is to imitate those whom we wish to be accepted. And I'm guilty of this. I spent decades of my life, decades, conforming and pleasing others. I did everything right according to my professors and my friends and my bosses and my husband and my church, to the point where I have completely forgotten who I am and what I'm born to do. Somewhere along the line, I've lost myself, and consequently, I could not love back. You see, in order for you to give love to someone, you need to possess love. You can't give something you don't have. That's why it's imperative for you to love yourself first. And this was a hard lesson for me to learn. You need to realize that somewhere deep within you is something so different and so unique that you need to discover that and develop it and appreciate it. And then you share it with someone. That is how you love. And in turn, you give the others the permission to look within themselves and share their unique selves with you. Each of us has our own unique way of being, and we need to be allowed to pursue it. One of the most common things that I see in couples is what's known to be the toolbox. And we've invested so much time fixing the other person. We would sit across the room or across the table from our spouses and our partners, and then be so quick to judge and whip out our own toolbox and say, well, let me see now. Your gears need to be oiled here, and your screws need to be tightened here, and you need to be hammered and secured here. You see what I mean? We become so quick, and we've convinced each other, or we've convinced ourselves that we become experts in fixing the other person. And for those of you who has done this, how has that been working out for you? I know it hasn't, because the system doesn't work. It never has and never will. You see, each of us has our own way of being, our own way of doing, and our own way of loving. Each of us has an endless capacity to love, but he or she can only give love in their own unique way, by their own unique manner, by their own rate, and by their own timing. And you can't expect someone to love you the way you expect them to love you. They can only love you the only way they know how. And that's why we can't judge or belittle or predict or demand or assume. Because love is patient. Love waits. So you must be patient. And instead of focusing on the other person, focus on yourself. That you can control. Focus on cultivating your own unique self, and focus it with sharing it with someone. And when you love someone, love for yourself, not for the other person. Love because you want to share yourself with someone. Love because it fulfills you and it gives you joy and it gives you peace, not because you expect something in return. You can only hope that the other person will love you back. And even then, they can only love you in their own unique way. And you need to be at peace with that. Ultimately, you need to realize that there will only be one you to ever live on this earth. And when you die, so will all your amazing, fantastic possibilities and potential. So you might as well focus on pursuing all those things and sharing it with someone. And then in turn, the people around you will look within themselves and naturally share themselves with you.